Hello and welcome to the North Marion Athletics Homecoming edition of the weekly update. As well as recapping last week's happenings, today we will also set the stage for a great Homecoming 2011. Cross country competed during the week on Thursday in the Staten Invitational. The wooded 5K produced fairly high North Marion finishers. Hannah Johnson finished 5th for the girls with a 22:27, and Johnny Vara again finished top for the boys with an 18:55. After holding the number 1 ranking, girls soccer had a rough week against two great conference opponents, first losing 1-0 to the high-powered LaSalle Falcons, then on Thursday losing to the Gladiators of Gladstone. The Huskies just couldn't keep up with the Gladiators as they fell in the end 5-1. Boys soccer had an exciting week as they didn't lose. On Tuesday, North Marion had a tough game versus LaSalle, a perennial powerhouse in boys soccer. The Huskies stepped up to the challenge and shut out the Falcons 2-0. Goals were scored by Pablo Avillo and Bernardo Avendano. Thursday, in a matchup versus another high-quality opponent, the two teams played to a scoreless tie. Defense took center stage as neither team was able to get anything going offensively. Overall, it was a good week for the Huskies as they improved to 1-1-1 on the season. The volleyball team continued their success in league this week. The girls started off with a match against LaSalle on Tuesday. The team struggled to compete with the Falcons, who showed their superiority by sweeping all 3 sets. LaSalle won the games by a score of 25-7, 25-12, and then 25-16. Thursday, the team played yet another solid club, but this time they came out on top. North Marion took the first, second, and fourth sets by scores of 25-22, 25-11, and then 25-15. The volleyball team improved to 2-1 in conference play after this week's slate of games. The North Marion football team started off league play with a visit to Malala on Friday night. The Huskies started off hot on offense, scoring in the second drive of the game after quarterback Wyatt Moore completed a 60-yard pass to wide receiver Zach Williamson. This set up running back Matt McLaren's touchdown run of 5 yards to get the Huskies on the board. North Marion dodged a couple of bullets early as Malala had some of their scores repealed by penalties. The Huskies' second score came when North Marion, behind Wyatt Moore in the passing game, moved quickly down the field. The drive was capped off by Zach Williamson going skyward to make an amazing touchdown catch. The Huskies' running game struggled to get going, forcing North Marion to throw 62 times. In the end, Malala made some big plays to outlast the Huskies 26-13. North Marion fell to 0-1 in the league season. Quarterback Wyatt Moore had the best game of his young career, racking up 298 yards through the air on 26 completions. Wyatt also scored 1 touchdown. The receiving category was led by Williamson and Davis. Williamson had 8 receptions for 113 yards and the aforementioned touchdown. Davis caught 9 passes for 86 yards. Also present in the receiving game were Martin, Pyatt, McLaren, and Pippert, who all caught at least 1 pass. Hayden Pyatt and Matt McLaren led the defensive category with 10 and 9 tackles respectively. Matt also had a key interception for North Marion. The Huskies kept Malala's quarterback under constant pressure as the team recorded 4.5 sacks on the night. North Marion's coaches after the game agreed that this was the best played game by the team, at least in terms of passing and defensive games. This week is homecoming at North Marion, and along with homecoming comes some exciting events. Group volleyball is always a fun event at North Marion. It is too late to sign up, but you can still come and support the guys attempting to play volleyball. The night starts off with the freshmen taking on the seniors, followed by the sophomores versus the juniors. The losers of the first round will play, followed by the winners. The high school winners will then take on the staff for the group volleyball title. Powder Puff is Wednesday at 7 p.m. Powder Puff is also exciting at North Marion, and we hope to see you all in attendance for that game. The homecoming football game wraps up the sports events on Friday night as the homecoming queen will be announced. This week we call up Logan Beiser to ask about some of the injuries happening to the football team. Logan, we understand the varsity football team has an injury problem happening. Could you talk a little about that?
Fortunately for the Huskies, Matt McLaren and Hayden Pyatt are back. Unfortunately, Jaden Davis suffered a sprained ankle, and you has some torn ligaments in your shoulder. Jaden Davis should be back for Friday's game, and Cole Costello should be back for a deep playoff run.
Thank you, Logan.
You're welcome, Cole.
And And here's our very own Wyatt Moore with more upcoming events.
This week we have some more upcoming events. On Monday, Group Volleyball is played in Gym 1, officially kicking off homecoming week. Group games will begin at 7. The sports week gets started off on Tuesday when boys soccer has a home match with the Estacada Rangers kicking off at 4. Girls soccer will also play the Rangers in Estacada beginning at 6. The volleyball team will host Estacada in Gym 1 at 6. On Wednesday, the cross-country team will head to Busch Park in Salem to compete in the Star City Classic. This meet will begin at 4. Also on Wednesday, the Powder Puff football game will be held at the football field beginning at 7. Thursday, girls soccer has a home match with Madras beginning at 4. Boys soccer will take the long trek to Madras as their game will begin at 4:30 in Madras. The volleyball team will also play the White Buffaloes in Madras at 6. On Friday, North Marion will host a homecoming football game against LaSalle. The game will start at 7. On Saturday, the volleyball team takes a trip to the coast to compete in the Seaside Tournament. Thank you. I'm Wyatt Moore with more upcoming events. Back to you, Cole.
Thanks, Wyatt. Thank you all for watching this week's update of North Marion Athletics. We hope you all have an exciting homecoming week. We hope to see you all at the events. Thank you.